Hello, hello, I'm Smoke,
And I'm Cherry.
and together we are Hyfragames69. In the first platoon, the Splattershot Pro is a shooter type weapon. It can be unlocked at level 10 for 8,000 coins.
And since it is a cheap and easy weapon to unlock, it must not be very good.
Oh, on the contrary, which is what we are talking about today.
Oh goody, can't wait. This will be fun.
Isn't it always?
Yes, it is. Oh, why are we starting at the first platoon?
Well, I thought since this weapon has been in the game since the beginning, it might be a good idea to cover what it was like back then to now.
Sounds good.
It is a mid-range weapon. It does 42 damage per shot, a 3-shot splat. Its fire rate is slower than a Splatshot and slower than a Splattershot, only by a small amount though.
So it's worse than the Splattershot then?
No, it only is just slightly slower. If you made a scale of the Splattershot, it would be 55 out of 100, and the Splattershot Pro would be 40 out of 100.
But if it's slower, how is it better?
Well, it does have other benefits.
Right?
Well, like it does more damage, and the Splattershot has more spread than the Splattershot Pro. We good?
We good. Continue.
Great. Each shot from the main weapon consumes about 1.9% of the ink, which is 52 shots before you need to refill.
Okay, so let me get this straight. It is a 3-shot splat and you can fire 72 bullets out before refilling?
Yeah, and
That is a much better weapon than I first thought.
see, I told you. Also, here's a video saying the same thing.
Hello and welcome guys, it is that SRB2 dude here today bringing you an analytical video or analysis video of the Splattershot Pro. The Splattershot Pro is all around a good weapon as it has a great range of fire along with a lot of power as it is also a 3-shot kill. The fire rate and mobility are average in the shooter category, and with all these factors you'll be able to play this weapon aggressively and defensively. This weapon also comes with Splat Bombs as its sub-weapon and the Ink Strike as a special. Unless you're using the Forged Splattershot Pro, this weapon will come with the Point Sensor and the Ink Zuka. The weapon spread for this weapon isn't too wide, which means you can guarantee that your shots are going to accurately hit people when you place your crosshair on your opponent. Due to the range and power of this weapon, you'll be able to counter any short-range weapons such as the 52 cal, the 10 to Tech Splattershot or just Splattershot, the Splatshot Junior, the Aerosprays, and the Kraken Roller or Roller. The weapons that you do need to be careful about with this weapon is the Jet Squelcher, the Dynamo Roller, and the 96 cal, as these weapons will still be able to hit you as they have the range.
And with that being said, let's talk about the sub and special. For the first hit, the Splatshot Pro for a sub has a Splat Bomb. The Splat Bomb is a square bomb that you throw, and after about a second, it explodes.
So it's just your typical bomb for an enemy in other games that just looks like a square?
Yeah, if you want to simplify it.
But you're not going to. You're going to explain it in detail, aren't you?
Yep. The damage is 30 splash and 180 direct hit, and it does not look like it, but it can roll. It uses 70% of the ink paint.
And since it uses a lot of ink, it is a good idea to use Ink Saver Sub.
You just had to interrupt me, didn't you?
It's not like I'm going to let you take the whole time talking.
Congrats, you got one. You continue the special with E-Strike. Special points to fill it is 180p, and before Cherry says something, in the first game all social points are the same. They change them in later games. When active, a screen appears on the Wii U where you can fire it anywhere on the map. Damage is, well, if you don't get out of the way.
You get spotted if getting out of the way isn't possible.
True, and it is a large area. Now, one down, so onto the Forge Splattershot Pro. The main weapon is the same. It differs with its kit. It comes with the point sensor and ink Zuka. The point sensor is a sub that does no damage, but it is useful because, well, it locates enemy inklings in an area for at least 10 seconds.
And in 2.2.0 update, they increased the area of a radius by 70% and decreased the duration from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. Sounds like a pretty useless sub now.
Not true. When you can see the marked enemies through walls and stuff.
Okay, that is pretty cool, but what about the special?
The special is Ink Zuka. The points to get it is 180p. The time you have is 55 seconds and damage is 150. Once you activate it, you have something that looks like a cannon and, well, fires out twister-like projectiles across the map.
Now that looks like fun.
Yes, now on to the updates. In 2.00, they increased the special gauge from 180 to 220, and the first shot after activating from 55 seconds to 92 seconds. and 2.60 increased the duration from 20% to 60%.
Sounds like Nintendo couldn't decide how to ruin an E-Point fun.
Well, it is a very powerful and broken special.
Yeah, like I said, ruin fun.
Your fun or your opponent's fun?
Yes.
Okay, moving on. The very Splatshot Pro is the only one that has stayed in the first game of the Splattershot Pro line. That is, and it is one of the Sheldon's picks. Again, the main weapon stays the same. The kit is one change. It has a sub-weapon of the suction bomb and the special suction bomb rush.
And one of the best kits yet.
That was the popular opinion.
Pro seems good in Splatoon 1. It was better. I think this is the best the Pro was before, like, Splatoon 2, like, early Splatoon 2, I guess. Although, I mean, I feel like you have to play slow with it. It's okay. Like, it's not, like, amazing, but, like, you know.
So to start things off, the Berry Splattershot Pro, which I'll just refer to as the Berry Pro, is a main shooter type weapon in Splatoon that was introduced in version 2.7 as a part of Sheldon's Picks, Volume 1. It can be purchased from the Ammo Night store for a pricey value of 26,500 coins once you have reached level 20, making the Berry Pro the most expensive shooter as well as the 4th most expensive weapon in the game. As for its stats, it shares the same stats as the rest of the Splattershot Pro family, having a range of 70, damage of 55, fire rate of 40, and a base damage of 42. The weapon kit once again has been changed to accommodate new playstyles. So for its sub-weapon, the Berry Pro receives the Suction Bomb, which is a bomb that can be used to zone your enemies as well as lock down a section of the map thanks to its delayed timer and wide explosion range. As for its special weapon, the Berry Pro receives the Suction Bomb Rush, which will allow you to throw a barrage of suction bombs for a specific amount of time, making it ideal to use in a mode such as Splat Zones to capture the zone as quickly as possible, as well as punch holes through your enemy's defenses. So overall, just like the rest of the Splattershot,
Yes, it was one of the best weapons to rank up with.
Yes, domination.
Close enough. Now on to the second bomb. It is a bomb. Shocking. I know.
And it looks like a punching bag.
Thank you for that insightful, well, commentary, I guess.
Always here to help.
When thrown, you can stick it to any surface, and after 2 seconds, it will explode. 30 splash damage and 180 direct damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes, that's why it takes longer to explode, and it takes up 70% of your ink tank.
Yeah, so they can take all the fun away.
So it's more of a balanced fight and no one-sided match.
Fine, get technical.
Only because you would rather be unfair and want to dominate the game.
Is there something wrong with wanting to win?
No, not if you're actually good at the game.
Yeah, fine, continue.
Thank you. To go into the special, it is a bomb rush, more specifically a second bomb rush.
Or more suction bomb.
Yes, and with the suction bomb, you can throw a level of them out, and without special duration up. With it, you get up to 1 extra bomb depending on how year. And in 2.60, they increased the duration from 40% to 60%. And for the first Splatoon, I think that wraps things up. Shall we end the video here?
Are we going to cover Splatoon 2?
Yeah, but I think that'll be for another video.
Sounds good to me.
And that was the Splattershot Pro from the Splatoon 1 game. And now to see if I can get you guys to like, subscribe, and comment down below, here is a riddle for you. What dinosaur walked on 4 legs, had armor, and fought like a fencer? Comment down below if you think you know. And until next time,